Big Daddy's back. You know what's funny? A lot of people on here in my community from the old don't even realize it. See, a lot of people now, all of a sudden, I'm getting these things where people think it's, wow, look, he's hanging out with the trannies. Let me tell you something. Nothing ever was planned, but I'll tell you right now, I've been telling you all along. I'm never going to be the guy that even went around and kidding around with people and hating on people. That was all for fun and show, but I'm never doing that no more. That shit's over with. So I'm still waiting for people to tell me about these gotchas that I'm not doing no more. I'm not. Now you're seeing the real daddy. That's it. That's it. I'm not out there to fuck with nobody no more. The last one I went down, I could say I went down after was Jimmy fucking Rance. And Jimmy Rance, let me tell you something. You're in the RV community, guess what? Did you hear? Did you fucking hear that Rosie and Jenn bought an RV? Guess what? That means they're under my protection. That means you're under my protection. I mean, nobody was fucking with you anyway. Basically, the community had nothing to do with it. It was just about Jimmy Rance talking shit. Well, I could definitely catch him on the bullshit stories, just like fucking Vlogger Frogger could. I mean, believe me, I do have a respect for Vlogger Frogger. We call people out on certain things. He does things different than I do. But I used to be worse sometimes than him. He could be worse than me, but, you know, I do respect the guy. And the one thing I like about this place is I could be friends with somebody else, and if he's not, so be it. But I'll never turn my back on anybody because if they don't like someone that I like. But I got to tell you something. It was a nice thing today. I got the birthday gift, the cake and everything. I mean, you guys are really covering the bases with these videos. But when you said a man's man and stood there with the red and black panties, okay? So I was right about the colors. Actually, my wife said, well, why don't they get dressed? I go, because why do they have to? They're in their own house. I mean, you know, people that are confident don't have to get dressed. And I'll be honest with you, from the neck up, I'm confident. From down here, no, I'm not a guy that goes around wearing a peanut shell on the beach. No, I don't have the type of body for it, man. I got knock knees, I got dry skin, I got bumps and bruises all over my body, high hips. I mean, forget about it, man. I look good in the suit, and I fucking tell it like it is. From the neck down, out of a 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, I'm giving myself a fucking 2. And that's fucking cheating. I should probably be a 1 or a 0. And I ain't afraid to say that. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Put a suit on, daddy. I pull my shoulders back. Gotta fucking take this hat off and shit, and I could fucking look like a fucking handsome devil. But today, I want to wear this hat. I want to wear that with the shades and this here, okay? Anyway, so I got these 2 cards for my sons. And one says, you know, it's one that talks here. Yeah. Sleeping. Another one just said the best dad. Apparently now, I just want to say, I got a guy out there, Lone Wolf, you know, the guy, Joe from Alaska. He said the video was boring. You know, when I showed my wife walking through the airports or on the tarmac with the dress shaking back and forth, okay? And then when I asked her to marry me, which we were already married, you know, she didn't know I was going to do this, but they didn't know I was married already. That was boring. At the end, it had the music on, which I love that song, Blah. That, if that was all boring to him, go to his site and just check out a video of his when he shows you his GoPro camera fucking filming a garbage can. You know, or eating Chinese food and farting with one other guy. I don't know. But, I mean, but you know what? I don't care. Let him say what he wants because the main thing is he don't have the tools that I use. See, my tools right here. See, these are my main tools that I carry in my fucking man bag. See, it looks like it's basically, you go to Home Depot, you buy a certain drill or something, you get a bag like this. So basically, when I'm carrying a bag, people think I'm carrying a tool bag, but it's got my shit in it. Now, let me tell you what I got. I swear to God, this is essential you need to have. I'd be driving on the road. If I see a woman putting makeup on, Daddy's going to pull next to her. I'm going to brush my hair first. I always do. I'll take this off. I brush my hair first. Number 1, brush. Then you take the spray. I spray. Also, I hit my fingers because I do my eyebrows. That's a fucking definite. My mother always did that. So whenever I do that, I remember my mom. But I go like that. Then after you spray, you still got to brush again. You know, you want to fucking fix it right, you know. And I even give it like this. I do like a little hand job on it. Then I go, bam. Then, see, I was good. I got 3 of them, actually. See these here? Gloria Vanderbilt, guess what? Another one. They knew I was running low. My kids went out and got me Gloria Vanderbilt. And these are big boys. They're not afraid to fucking let people know. And I'm telling you, this shit's good. And it smells good, man. I love it, man. And anybody wants to smell like a guy from Alaska, you know, You're out of your fucking mind. I mean, when I put this shit on and people come up, hey, you smell good. When men tell you smell good, women tell you that, and they go, what is that you got on? You go, it's Chloe Vanderbilt. And the woman don't say it to the man, you're a sick fuck. I go, really? You just told me you like the smell of it. Yes, I don't let that shit bother me. Here I got a ring case, you know, I always carry, I got some chooch gum, you know, you carry sticks of gum in here, it keeps it nice and fresh. And one of these ring boxes, okay? That's essential, okay? So there it is, and then you carry this now. You got the spray. I mean, you got to carry bug spray, I'm telling you right now, man. We got killed in Mississippi. Tunica, we were at Tunica, about 30 minutes away from the mansion. The fucking bugs were going crazy. They were inside the casino fucking with you. You know what I mean? They were fucking with me in the casino. But I had the scooter, so I was fucking cruising fast. But either way, I'm going to tell you something right now. These two casinos, called the Roadhouse, okay, and the Horseshoe, are the fucking tops. They're not the most fanciest ones in the world, but I'm going to tell you something. Where can you go when you're fucking at a casino and you're playing cards on a blackjack table? I can back up and take my fucking speaker, put it on the fucking table, blast music and start dancing, and have the pit boss start dancing with daddy. Or driving the scooter through the casino. Whenever someone see me, they stop playing on their game and they were rooting me on. Or in the Horseshoe, these 5 college guys were partying. I said, come on, guy, you want to try the scooter? He jumps in the fucking driver's seat. I jump on the back of the scooter. I'm holding on like this, and I got 2 on the right and 2 on the left, and we're doing the Secret Service detail right through the fucking casino with the music blaring. We're going down like this. And no one's going to fuck with us. I mean, but they didn't even care. They were psyched. They were fucking psyched, I swear to God. At 2 in the morning, there's no more on Sunday night. There's no, you couldn't get no, what do you call it? Room service. I take the scooter around, man. I stop down. There's one place open there. I get this food. I stop where the people are that work at cash. You know, the money people that are behind those bars, like the bank. I pulled up and I started looking at them and started just shaking like this, putting the music on, Disco Inferno. They got up out of their seats and they were going like this, rocking with me. And then the people gambling turned around. I mean, I didn't want to go back to the room. I mean, it's amazing. This shit doesn't happen in other casinos. In fact, other casinos will tell you to turn that shit off. And it happened to me in Atlantic City. I was not in Atlantic City, actually. It was in Foxwoods. Me and my wife were sitting at these we were at 2 machines. I'm on the corner one here. She's sitting over here. And I had the freaking music blasting, right, on my speaker thing. Here, let me show you where it is. It's getting charged right now. You've seen it before. It's about a little bit smaller than this. So I see the goddamn guy, security guy, coming on the right side of me, coming up. I go, Gina, watch this. Just don't say a word. I had my suit on. I was sitting down. And when I sit down, I look very short because I'm all legs. Believe me, I could sit down next to a girl 5'2". We'll be the same height when we're sitting down. When I get up, I'm a foot taller. So he goes, excuse me, sir, is that your music playing? So I turned around, looked at him like that, but then I stood up. I stood up, and I had a suit on. Turned around and looked at him. I said, sir, you're damn right, it's my music, I says. 3 years ago, I was sitting in this, right here, my wife. She had a heart attack and died in this chair. And I come here every year on this anniversary. I play a few songs just to recall my woman, you know, my wife. He goes, sir, you know, just do what you're doing. You have a good day. And he walked away. And my wife looked at me and said, don't say a fucking word. I know I'm crazy, right? I'm telling you, man. I seen him coming. You know, it's hard to tell a guy 6'4" in a suit that's going to start tearing up and saying he's doing it because he's remembering his wife that passed away in that chair 3 years ago. I'm telling you, that's what daddy does. Bam. But anyway, Rosie and Jenn, I'm telling you right now, I don't know when this love affair we have for each other, I don't know when it's going to stop. I can see it's affecting your hits. Anybody out there don't want to hit them because you don't want to love daddy, come hit daddy instead. I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. There's no more hate in this guy. There's no more, never was hate, but there's no more bullshit in this guy. I'm never going to fuck with people again in this community. That shit's over with. I've been telling that to people. In other words, I'm not going to never go after someone and curse them out anymore. The last guy, Jimmy Ranch, you are known as the last guy I fucked with. And when I see people didn't like it, I pulled the shit down right away. So you can come back to this fucking community because you know what? Rosie and Jenn got the RV, man. I don't know what you paid for it, but I seen it was in 1973, she said, Jenn, but it was in 74. And, you know, in the writing, but either way, it's in good shape. And I'll tell you, I rented out one once, a winnow beggar, they called it. We went to Albany. from Long Island. One guy didn't drink in our group. We had 12 people going for a doubles tournament. And I tell you right now, it was the best time I had in my life, man. All the way up there partying. One guy, the driver, we called him the designated loser. But he couldn't fucking handle the fucking thing. I had to fucking show him a couple of things, man. Like when he's pulling through a gas station, he was getting flustered. Give me the guy, let me get behind the wheel. You know, this is when I wasn't drinking. Fucking just go right, see, you go right over the fucking curbs if you got it. That fucking window beggar moves. But it's fucking a bathroom on wheels. That's all you need. When you're driving a long distance, you want to keep pulling over to go to the bathroom. This one's got to go to the bathroom. This one here. You got everything in your fucking thing. All you need is one guy sober. And you go in the back, you hang out, you fucking drink, and you fucking break each other's balls, play cards, do what you want to do. And you got to go to the bathroom, you go right in the fucking bathroom. It doesn't mean nothing. It's a lot better than pulling over every fucking 10, 15 minutes, because that's what happens. We got 12 people here. We don't all piss at the same time. So anyway, get your Gloria Vanderbilt. I'm going to tell you right now, a box like this is probably about this $15 for a box like that. But you can find better deals. You get a bigger one, but that shit's good. I'm going to tell you right now. And I just want to say another thing is, I had the best time in my life on the trip with my wife. The best, better than any fucking excursion I ever did with my wife in my life. I'm telling you. And after 35 years married, I'm going to tell you something right now. Everything from being together, everything we did was fucking 10 times better than the first time, the second time, third time, fourth time. This was truly the best. And I'm going to tell you something right now. If you want a casino where you don't got to worry about someone bitching and moaning about how you're going like this on the casino table or this or that. These places are the best, man. I'm telling you, these are truly the best. I fucking say first the Roadhouse, after that the Horseshoe, and then they got the Golden Strike, whatever. But always get yourself a scooter, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm not even going to make shit up no more. But Rosie and Jen, thank you for what you did. You guys are great. And if you're in the RV community, then that means anybody that's friends of you, I'm with you, man, all the way. And there's never going to be a fucking gotcha here. These people are still waiting for that shit. And Timmy 113, man, you know damn well you love Daddy. You do. And don't deny it, man. My wife is carrying one of these, man, you know, in the place. You know, you don't got to wait for a drink, man. We bring our own soda and shit, you know what I'm saying? Peace out, everybody. Hey, Joe Cool, man. Sorry I bored you, man. But you know what? It wasn't about you, Joey. Oh.